I did 365 days pulling tarot cards every single day. And I learned some really great lessons from doing that. And I'm going to share a few with you today. So, the very first lesson is when I can start my day with inspiration and focus, it really makes a difference on how my day plays out. So, starting the day with focus by pulling one tarot card, sometimes more, but often just one card, especially if it was a good card, then I could determine how I wanted to still maintain that energy throughout the day. Hey, I would even take a picture of it so I'd have it on my phone. So when I'm out for the day, I can see it and it would remind me of what my intention was for that day. And to play on that, if a negative card came up or a card came up that made me respond in a negative way, I was able to clear that energy right away. You know, when you wake up with the grumpies and it seems like nothing is going to get that emotion out of your way and you want to just be grumpy the whole day. Well, using tarot to actually help me be aware of that energy, focus somewhere else, or clear it in a way that it just dispels all of those grumpies and I can just move on with my day with a lot more inspiration and lightness in my step. Another lesson that I discovered was pulling cards repeatedly. It was quite interesting that I would pull the same card. Often it would mean something a little different depending on the question I was asking or even the mood I was in. So I was always open to how the message played out with that card, not just by what a book was meant to tell me. That's why I was able to really trust what I was picking up instead of what a static book would give you for basic meanings. Another lesson was that I was able to use tarot in the evening to help me process the day's energy and the things that played out during the day so that I was able to just clear anything that needed to be cleared and have a really good night's sleep. It just kind of set the tone for a nice, relaxing evening. Another lesson that I got was that I really started to look forward to doing these card pulls with this intention that I was going to pull one every single day. And sometimes I had no other expectation other than just trusting that the card that would be pulled would be just what I needed to hear. Another lesson that I found from pulling cards consistently is that I was able to really dig into deeper insights because when the same card would keep coming up, I was able to just look at it from a different perspective and just go deeper and deeper instead of it just being that surface meaning every single time. So it really helped me to deepen my connection with tarot. Another lesson that I learned was energy feels different at different times of the day and different days of the week. So even if I pulled the same tarot card, there'd be a slightly different meaning to it. Another thing that I noticed was the energy feels different on different days of the week. A Monday feels different than a Tuesday, etc. Even different times of the day, the energy feels different. Therefore, how I interpret a card felt different as well. It was really kind of interesting to notice how the energy of the different days of the week really made a difference. Another lesson was that different cards, different decks felt different. So I don't know if you have many different tarot decks. I used to wonder, why do you need more than one? Now I have way too many. I don't even know how many I have. But it really is interesting how you can pull the exact same card in one deck and it feels and interprets different than the card in another deck. So it's really more about your intuition and how you interpret the cards than it is about the static definition or meaning in a book. So it's learning to trust that and understand that energy is always moving and it always feels different. Well, I hope you liked these little lessons that I've picked up along the way. Probably do another video because there's way more lessons that I got from this and wow. So take care and we'll see you in my next video. Peace.